All right, so what's your name?
Felicia.
Felicia.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
38.
Where are you from originally?
Here, Phoenix, Arizona.
What's your current situation? You homeless?
Yeah, yes I am.
How'd you end up out here in the streets?
From a bad relationship. We weren't being too nice to each other, so I thought for myself to just to get out of the situation so I could stay alive and be there for my family, just to leave the relationship, because we weren't displaying such a nice attitude, or our ways towards each other wasn't too nice, so we just went our own ways with that.
Bruh, if you're in some type of toxic relationship, just get out of it. Honestly, just get out of it. Look what happened to her. Some might say I don't have sympathy and all of that, but I'm just saying, dude. Relationships can make you go crazy. They can make you lose your actual mind. For example, look at Krishan. Bitch got a tattoo over here of Blueface, even though dude treats her like ass. Just get out of these relationships. Just get out.
How long have you been out here on these streets?
Off and on for about 10 years or so.
10 years on the streets because of a relationship. Mess me with that shit. Mess me with that BS, cause no ways. Okay, let's see more. Let us see more. Let's see more.
10 years?
At least off and on.
That's a long time.
I know.
How do you survive for 10 years out here in the streets?
Well, whatever I can do to make some money. I'll go and I'll walk around to the businesses, ask them if I can sweep or pick up some trash, or I'll panhandle. Mostly, more than anything, I'll panhandle. And there's very generous, nice people out here that'll give you some money to get something to eat, or they'll buy you something to eat.
How much do you usually make panhandling?
At a time, maybe like about $40. So depending on how hungry I am. But yeah, about $40 at a time. And I don't do it like all day. It just depends.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, how long does it usually take you to make that much money?
About 10-15 minutes or so, if that. It's just really hard to say. It's pretty quick.
So you use that money to go get something to eat?
I'll get something to eat. Yep.
Do you stay at hotels, motels sometimes?
Yeah, I got hotels. I got friends that live in houses, apartments. I'll go in there and I'll go and they'll let me come over and hang out, take a shower, whatever I need to. And usually I'm just there to sleep, and then I'll just get up and take off, because you can't be in somebody's house all day long like that and not really be paying rent or doing any more than sitting there.
Okay, so if you're in a dire situation and you need a place to stay, and your friends don't offer it to you, or they offer it to you but then they end up telling you to leave afterwards, is that like really friends? I get that some people feel like they don't want to impose or just overstay their welcome, but then, and people have bills to pay, obviously, but if someone you knew yourself was in this type of situation, would you be okay and just leave them like this?
Family members, do you have any family in Phoenix?
Yeah, I got family. They're all over the place.
Who do you have? Do you have your mom and dad?
Yep.
Siblings?
Yep.
And they know what you're going through right now?
Yeah, they said whenever I'm ready to come home, I can go home.
Oh, okay, so you have doors open.
Yeah.
Why not just go back home?
Because I don't know, just personal reasons. I don't really get along too well, with certain family members. Or at one point, I used to be a really hardcore addict. I'm not doing that no more, so that's one thing. But yeah.
That's good.
It's kind of hard. Obviously, we don't know their situation or whatever things that people go through, but then I guess in some families it's bad to the point where they would rather be in the streets than go back to their family. You don't choose the family you're born with. That's the sad part about life. But did you choose the family that you make along the way?
Did you manage to get off of that?
Yeah, I weaned myself off of it.
That's good. Is it dangerous out here on the streets or what?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. I keep to myself. I'll just come out here and just panhandle real quick and go back to like whoever I'm hanging out with, like at their apartment, or I'm just sitting down inside there, and I'll just give them something for letting me come inside, and then eat, or some money or something for letting me eat, cook for me sometimes.
What's the worst experience you've had being out here?
Let's believe. Don't be surprised. Like, obviously she's done some questionable things. Probably got a bit of a bang sesh just to get some stuff. I mean, these type of situations, dog, it's hard. It is hard. What can you do? Can you really judge a person when they in dire situations? Maybe they have nothing to lose. It saddens me, man. It saddens me.
Just not having anywhere to go because it was like raining, and like last night it was really, really bad. I'm like wearing sandals. I don't have like shoes I had on. They like started tearing from the bottom, so I just kind of threw them away. But feet got all wet and stuff.
Where'd you get the Gucci suit at?
I bought it. I got it. I panhandled a little bit and was like working a little bit in the parking lot and got some money together. It was $20 for the outfit over there at Ranch Market. They have them like all outside on display right there.
Yeah.
$20. It's usually inside. I don't ever come outside like when it's raining like this. I would want to come outside when it's raining.
Yeah. Have you reached out to any programs?
No.
Try to get a housing voucher or anything like that?
No, not yet. I'll do that later. Something. I just don't have the motivation right now to do something like that. But I'll do it. I know I will.
You don't have the motivation to get out the slums. Are you for real? Am I being judgmental? I don't get it, bro. Nah. You're okay, but no. I'm even glitching. You're okay with living this type of life. No, my sister, man. Nah. What?
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, they're with their dad.
Okay. Here in Arizona?
Mm-hmm.
Are you born and raised out here?
Yeah.
How was your childhood?
It was okay. Went to school and came home and yeah, it was alright.
Both parents in the home?
Yeah.
No traumas?
Not that I can remember. Not that I can remember.
The funny thing about trauma is that you repress that stuff, bro. You really repress that stuff. And then one day it just comes out like, I'm back. I'ma haunt you. I'ma make your life miserable. Trauma is not nice. Trauma is not nice, let me tell you that. But so far though, this kind of feels like it's her fault. Like, this is your problem. This feels like a you problem over here.
Okay, well, do you need any help out here? What do you need out here in the streets?
I don't know. I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you that right now.
Because I usually ask people that I interview if they have an email or anything where people can reach out to them if they have any sort of help.
Yeah, no, I don't have a phone that got stolen.
Okay.
I got one like a few weeks back, and around my birthday, which was on the 7th, it got stolen. Like that same week.
Your birthday this month?
December. Yeah.
Okay. Well, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
What'd you do for your birthday?
Nothing. It's just another day. Went by my mom's house, said hi to my mom or whatever, and called a few relatives. I didn't call them, but they call and check on me sometimes. But once in a while, I'll call them and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just keep to myself because I mean my family likes to get on my ass, and they like to say things that you can't tell me something I don't already know. I know, and if I don't let them yell at me, it's I'm such a horrible person. I'm this, I'm that, and so I just don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to be told.
I'm struggling to sympathize for her. Like, honestly, I am struggling. I hope that all goes well for her in life, but I'm struggling to sympathize for her. It kind of feels like you want a free ride. Like, that's what it kind of feels like. Oh, you want a free ride. You have kids. You don't have responsibilities. This actually kind of feels like you want a free ride. She has 0 responsibilities, has kids, and she's out here 10 years or something. This is ridiculous behavior. She's not down on her luck. She's just looking for a free ride. How can that be any kind of life? Agreed. You have no idea what you're talking about. She's been out here on the streets for 10 years, on and off. Who want to stay and not just be with their family? That's talking bad upon you. But a man that is beating you, and for you to stay in the house, you're coming to work with black eyebrows. She thinks you're looking for. This kind of feels like something that she's been through, and she does have a good point too. But I don't know. I'm just struggling.
Stuff that they already know. I know what it takes to get off the streets, and I don't know why I'm lollygagging, but I'll get there.
Have you done it before?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been off of the streets like for the longest time. I've been off and on the streets for like 10 years. 10 years off and on.
Okay, so when you said 10 years earlier, it wasn't like straight?
No, hell no. No way. No way. That's way too long. Like just straight with no talk, with no communication with family. No way. I couldn't do that.
She says she knows what it takes to get out the street, but it's an on and off thing. At this point, it kind of does feel like this is something that she wants.
Do you have any goals in life? Any dreams?
Just basic, at home mom with her family, kids, and just to stay inside and just cook and clean and, you know, just be with my, you know, my kids. That's all I really want.
Before you were out here on the streets, did you ever have a job and a car and a house?
Oh yeah, I had all that.
What kind of job did you have?
I used to work at the airport. I used to be a machine operator. I used to work at Cookies from Home. I used to work at Dollar Tree. What else? Let me see. I've had quite a few jobs. But yeah, I was a ticket reader at the airport. Used to work at the gift shops at the airport. Security checkpoint. Yeah.
Which one did you like the most?
The security checkpoint. Didn't pay very much, but you know, minimum wage just kind of sucked back then, and it was only like $6 something an hour. But yeah, it was a job. That's all I wanted to work and be able to have my own stuff.
Are you currently looking for one?
I can't. I don't have a phone, but I try. You know, I'll go on run to the business, ask them if they're hiring and stuff, and all I can do is just either show up personally, like, you know, face to face, and ask them, you know, what's the status of my application, or I can, you know, try to get another phone, which I can't because they told me I can't get one until February, because I already got one out around my birthday. So they said you have to wait because there's another duplicate out there. So I have to wait until February to get another phone to be able to get online to put in applications to try and apply for any jobs. So, but yeah, that's something that I'm actually, you know, obviously thinking about. No, I don't like being out here, but you just gotta just take it day by day, you know. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. The way it is. Either you can sit there and let them yell at you, belittle you, walk all over you, or you can get out and get your own, and just don't have to deal with it here. You know?
We're gonna end it. Honestly, I honestly don't really have. I genuinely can't think of much to say on this. I want to hear your thoughts, how you view this whole situation. Comment your thoughts down below. Thanks. Tell me your opinions, your views, how you feel about this whole situation, knowing what's happening. Again, if you have made it to this point of the video, a like is highly appreciated. Comment down below your thoughts and subscribe for more content.